Welcome, everyone. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered feels like it was just ported from the last gen consoles with little to no improvements. I mean, sure, it might run better, have HDR and maybe even look more polished, but it also has lots of glitches, lags at times, and especially in winter, looks like the way it did in 2012. Just to clarify this in the beginning, I played the game on the Xbox One X. I have the original game on the Wii U. Yes, I'm one of the few who still has a Wii U, but it runs awfully on there, so I've never played more than 30 minutes on there. It's a really bad choice that the right trigger is running and climbing at the same time. Naturally you want to run everywhere, even if there's a horse available, because those can't even go up a little rock, but you always go up a wall or tree unintentionally. This gets even more annoying when you're trying to chase someone. You accidentally climb something that most of the time fails you the mission. Also, for some reason you get desynchronized if you don't skin animals. But why? Sure, the game gives you some explanation by saying that Connor skinned every animal he killed, but it's still pointless. Now let's talk combat. It would be alright if it didn't refuse to work sometimes. For those tougher enemies that can't be counter-killed, why the hell does the game offer the option if it's not gonna work anyway? You're just gonna get more damage. Then the next issue is the following. There are too many redcoats. I can't stress this enough. Everywhere you look there are loads of redcoats ready to kill you, and fast. Naval combat is the best in the game, to be honest. There are few ship fights, but those are way better than all of the fist fights combined. The finishers are weak mostly. Desmond has the best combat animations in my opinion. The story, however, is where the game shines. The story takes place from 1754 to 1782, when the British were occupying America, the 13 states that it was back then. You play the beginning of the story with a Templar who has a kid with a woman he's barely met, and you play the rest of the game with said kid who becomes an assassin. True to other AC games, the story is long but great. They even speak Mohawk a lot, which didn't bother me at all, because I had subtitles on, and it felt more natural to hear Native Americans speak their language instead of English. The present day story is pretty good as well, but the ending just feels wrong, like it feels like a poor excuse to kill off Desmond. In the present day scenes I had to reboot the game multiple times, because a cutscene or an area just wouldn't show up. I was very confused and looked up what to do, and then I realized that the game is just poorly ported, and some things weren't there. So in conclusion, if you want an Assassin's Creed game that takes place in 1754 to 1782, but don't mind some glitches and difficulty, this is for you. If you don't want to struggle, but still would like to see the story, just watch the story on YouTube. Believe me, you're better off that way. Otherwise, find another game. I give Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered a 6.5 out of 10. It would have been higher if Ubisoft cared enough to actually port the game well. Those glitches, redcoats, and scenes not loading were a pain. Comment, like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.